Well, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are you guys doing? Thank you guys for stopping in. I am the Misty Yours, and today we're playing Evony the King's Return on PC. Hope you guys are all doing well. I am not a professional Evony player whatsoever. I never will claim to be one. I play this game strictly because it's fun, and I just enjoy playing the game. It's fun. The social aspect, the PvP aspect, the killing all your troops aspect. That part's kind of bad. But hey, listen. If you guys didn't know, make sure you guys check out Aptoid, and make sure you guys do code It's yours down below. You guys will save automatically 15% or more with every purchase, and that purchase goes back to your AppCoin wallet, and you can spend that money back on Evony. You guys spend a handful of money, get 25% off. $25 per $100, so you know. Man, wow, you guys blew up chat while I was just bathroom. Sandra, what's going on? We got Sandra, we got Impasta, Knuckles. Well, Panda, what's going on? Panda, how you doing? Ginger, what's going on? Sandra's again. Chris, what's going on? Chris, hope I didn't miss anybody. Ginge, who else we got in here? Jihad, have any tips and tricks? What's going on? How you guys doing today? Did I miss anybody? If I did, I'm sorry. What did I miss? Anything good? Damn. Don't forget to check out Aptoid. Very true, my man. Very true. Big energy tonight, you guys. Come on. Yes, I do agree. Big energy. We had a lot of fun this SVS. I could not SVS Saturday. Some stuff happened. I wasn't available, but we couldn't SVS Saturday. But you know, we got a couple hours in today, and we had some fun with that time online today. How'd SVS go for you guys? Did you guys win? Did you guys lose? How'd it go? The title makes you nervous? Why would it make you nervous? You guys smacked a ton of enemies in Pasta? Yeah. You guys one-tapped the dude? One-tapped... Oh, yeah, 900 mil? That's crazy. I wasn't there for that, unfortunately. You get number 8? Congratulations on that. You guys lost hard? I'm sorry. You ended with 80 million points? Damn. So on 529, I got 2 hits in all weekend, and that was at the start of SVS, and it was on 2 relics. After that, I didn't get another hit. Smile, y'all on camera. We ended up winning both SVSs, which was pretty good. No, Sunny, some stuff came up yesterday. I was not able to stream. You know, sometimes life stuff happens. Things happen. I was not available to stream. I wasn't home. Had to deal with some stuff. But unfortunately, we were not able to participate in battles yesterday until last night. Yeah, everything's going okay. Everything will be alright. Same kind of weekend, Ginger. Yeah, you guys lost SVS? Pasta, I blame freight. If there's any mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to any mothers out there. Fathers, you guys are a single father. Happy Mother's Day to you guys as well. I got some reports I want to go over with you guys. We're going to be talking about T1 defense today and how shitty it is. Heavenly Kisses, what's going on, Heavenly Kisses? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. It was, yeah, I mean, for the most part, it was kind of a chill SVS, only because I didn't get to participate much in it, but it is what it is. Hey, if you guys can, make sure you guys tap that sub button and turn on notifications. Also, don't forget to smash that like button too and share this channel. Oh, Heavenly Kisses, I know who you are. You ain't gotta remind me. I know exactly who you are. 30-year-old posing as a 40-year-old. I ain't stupid. Seriously, happy Mother's Day to all of you. Oh man. So yeah, is anybody curious why I said T1s are so bad? I want to start using the wireless headsets for this. Oh, you're right. Okay, so Sunny, I'm glad you say that. Sunny says T1 is much needed. I'm assuming he said to paint points for defensive. You really want to know about T1? Well, I mean, honestly, T1 is very simple to set up. Because if you sit there and make troops for hours, no. So here's the pros and cons of T1s. Yes, Knuckles is right. Panda. Jesus. Flats? Yes, you need flats. Why are T1s bad? Well, essentially, T1s are horrible just because you kind of need them now, in a sense, you know. And what I mean by that is the way that Challenge and All-Stars is heading. If you don't have a T1 defense, you're going to be out of the game pretty quick, in my opinion. You know, the way that buffs are going, the way that march sizes are going, the way that rallies are going, Civ gear, generals, dragons, just everything. The way that everything is going, you're kind of forced to run the T1 defense, in my opinion, just so you can survive. And I don't mean strictly just by troops. What I mean by that is, I mean survive for points. I mean, people are going to start turning to players saying, all right, do you have a T1 defense? Now this is just like normal alliances, in my opinion. Like when it comes to top end POC, you're a player trying to join somebody that's, you know, a top running challenge team. They're going to ask, are you a T1 defense? They're going to say, no. Do you have them? No. Well, we kind of need you to train 500 million to a billion T1s, because otherwise you're going to be pretty useless to us. If we can't get points away from you, there's no point in having you on our team. That's just how I feel. Yes, yes, everyone uses them. You need rallies now. Flats are great. T1 difference, mass high siege? Well, I mean, Sandra, that depends. I mean, if they don't have siege, there's no point in sending it. Did I ever talk to Siegfried? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, man. Inventor. So, this is how I'm looking at T1 defense now. Is, can you survive without it? Yes. 100% you can survive without it. If you're just a, you know, a BOC player, a BOG player, an SVS player, can you survive without a T1 defense? 100%. Can you put up points? 100%. Are you going to be effective? Odds are yes. When it comes to All-Stars and Challenge, I think for the point spread, you're going to need to have a T1 defense. And if you ask why, is otherwise you're going to be out of the game pretty quick. Without the T1 defense, you're going to be rallied, you're going to lose all your top layers, and you are no longer providing points for your team, in my opinion. Now, I could be 100% wrong. This is just how I feel. If you want to provide for your team, you want to get the most points that you possibly can for your team, so you can move up and move up and move up. And without those T1s, you're just gonna be kind of, I hate to use this terminology. I don't have a good terminology for it, but I think you're just gonna be squishy. Death Star, you're just a beast, bro. You know that? Just so you know, you're an absolute maniac, man. And I'm not saying that you need a T1 defense to be a good keep. You don't. You don't need a T1 defense to be a good keep. I'm strictly talking points wise. You know, if you can build the proper layers from T1 to T10, and the proper siege layers and everything like that, like the amount of points that it's going to take for the enemy to rally you, if you're fully reinforced and the enemy's rallying you and you have a T1 defense, the amount of points you're going to get for your team is insane. It's astronomical. It really is. If you have a good defense. I mean, if you're a shitty keeper, there's 100 million T1s, you're just wasting points at that time. But at least not a huge point loss. Sonny, I don't think you understand what I'm talking about. Knuckles, I mean, god damn it. Panda, you can go as fast. You can. But we gotta remember that the last All-Stars and the last Challenge, nobody was ghosting shit, you know? And I don't want you guys to... Alright, I want you guys to understand what I'm saying here. And it's not that you guys need to build T1s to be effective. It's if you want to get the maximum amount of points, you need to make yourself solid in a sense. You know, if you're just running top layers with just, if you're very top heavy and don't have much layers down bottom, you're gonna get rallied. You're gonna be out of the game pretty quick. If you stack up on T1s, T2s, and T3s and build a good siege defense and all that fun stuff, you getting rallied eventually, yes, you will die if they're targeting you over and over and over and over again. However, during that time period, it's going to take more rallies to kill you. Keep in mind, you need to be reinforced. But you're going to be earning points for your team. And in that aspect, what I'm trying to say is the enemy team's not going to want to rally 20 people that have a billion T1s. Because they're just going to be splatting against you guys non-stop, non-stop, non-stop. So therefore, it's going to leave you guys open to just consistently attack without having to be worried about losing all your top players. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking about offense at all whatsoever. Well, I guess I kind of am, but T1 is not gone. Death Star, if you see, if you knew what we had planned coming up for you guys for next challenge, and I'm not going to say shit until next challenge, you're going to be utterly amazed at what's going to happen. Utterly amazed, I promise you. 35 to 40 million rallies? Yeah, they don't mean shit, bro. It all depends on who you're rallying too, though. I mean, if you're going to, okay, so you get a 40 million person rally and you're going against somebody that's reinforced with 20 million troops, and they have 2 billion T1s, a billion T1s, 500 million T2s, 250 million T3s. You're losing points at that point. You're losing your troops and you're losing your points. See, I'm gonna open up Discord real quick. We're gonna join. See who wants to come in and chat. See if anybody joins. No, Death Star. I understand what you're saying. Building a T1 ground? I mean, you can't build up both. So, those of you guys that know how my Discord works, you guys know what to do. Pull up report. No, I understand what you're saying, Death Star. I do. I don't think you understand what I'm saying, though. You sexy motherfucker, what's going on?
What's up, buddy?
Same shit, different day, man. How you doing? Nice SVS, by the way, and good hits, bro.
Yeah, man, it was fun. I'm thinking more of them. Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. You know, always had to come watch.
I appreciate it. I always do, my man. No, yeah, T1's 100% hurt.
That was stupid of me. I just dropped my drink and I opened it and the shit just went everywhere.
Come on, man. You see, you need to get some more sleep because, you know, when SVS comes, you don't sleep.
That is true. And like yesterday, you're like, get some sleep. I was like, all right, I'm going to bed. And then that dude messaged me was like, no bark, no bite. So I was like, I gotta kill this guy.
I knew you weren't sleeping. I knew for a fact you weren't sleeping. I just know how you roll.
Yeah. And then what I forgot what I texted you like 20 minutes later. And I was like, got him.
Now, dude, that was beautiful, man. I love seeing that report. I love when I get those texts from you.
Nah, it's cool, but T1 defense, like, I'm honestly, like, I'm gonna start building it. Even if I'm not refined for it, I'm gonna start building it.
Now, do you get what I mean by? Do you understand what I'm saying? Am I saying it properly?
Yeah, no, it's totally true because like me, I'm actually at a size now where they gotta rally me. They can't just solo hit me anymore. Um,
T1's getting
since I
hurt
built
bad.
some more troops. But now that they got to rally me, having the T1s will only benefit me from maybe never getting rallied, or if they do rally, they will lose a lot, and I'll make a lot of points.
Exactly. That's my whole point. Is like, all right, so you take your keep right now the way that you have it with the troops that you have. They're gonna be like, okay, we can rally him, and they're gonna lose probably the first, maybe second and third rally, but eventually they're gonna get you. But I mean, if you slap on just say 500 million T1s, they're gonna look at you and go, okay, we're gonna save him for last because we're just gonna lose points at that point.
Yeah, it's so that was like what was that last it was BOG. So I couldn't stay for the whole BOG, and yeah, like I already like we rallied. I wasted a lot of upper tiers, but I had a lot of lower tier defense troops. So one in that K39 or 40, I don't even know what it was, but he smacked me pretty hard. I think they might have rallied me. I don't even know, but if I had the T1s, they would have been a lot safer. I took a big loss on the first hit, and then they got me on the second.
Right. I mean, so when you say you're building T1s, do you mean you're going the T1 mounted route, or I mean, are you going to be going T1 ground?
Both.
Really? No kidding, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna do both. Because I do know, the grounds will help with range hits. The mounts will also do the same thing, but I also got flat refines for grounds on my wall too.
So yeah, I think that's going to help you out tremendously. I really do.
Like I already like mount hits, like do like anything up to, I think I took 1900 in a mount
it depends,
rally.
guys. It depends. It depends on
Or
your
been
refines.
mount hit by 19, and even with grounds, not even ghosting them or anything, like they hardly do anything to me.
No kidding, huh?
Yeah, like
Hmm.
I also do. So with me knowing I was gonna build ground and siege defense, I didn't do range debuffs like most people do. I did as much ground and as much mount debuff as I could.
I mean, I think a lot of that helps too. I mean, for one, like the Achaemenid gear, because that's why I asked you. I didn't show the stream yet, but I was confused because I checked my defense report on my siege and I was debuff. My buffs were like 11 and change, and I was confused about that because my siege general is not geared. It's like there's no way my actual buffs can be like that.
Yeah, dude, your buffs are that, man. I mean that military academy. Well, you ain't even at that yet, but you got all your research for
1700 debuff. Damn.
regular academy, and then you did your refines.
No grounds don't
But
matter.
yeah, dude,
Sonder.
you got some major siege buffs.
Much needed. Much needed. But man, I think once you start training the T1s, I think you're going to see a big difference. I really do. As far as points go, I'm not saying an ultimate defense, but I mean, it's going to help the team overall for points,
Yeah, just so like Jay, like what? So they like did a 1 bill or 1.1 bill rally on Jay earlier this SBS, and Jay lost 400. He had no range in him, but he had 100 mils. I don't even think he could refine for it.
Siege
But,
is very important.
He
Siege
took it
is
like a
huge.
champ, and I mean that was just points right there.
Dude, that he showed me that report, man, and like I kind of had to whip my mouth afterwards because that was so nice to see.
Yeah, I was good. They set one on me, and I didn't even know they were set a rally on me because we're in the middle of rallying them at the same time. But then like I bubbled and they still had to rally on me. I was like, dude, I ghosted my mounts. I was like, all right, throw some ground and siege at me, and I was like, I'm gonna drop bubble. And they had a 1.1 bill rally on
That
me,
debuff is nuts.
and they didn't even send it, dude. Like I dropped bubble on them, they wouldn't send it. It just sat there for like a minute. I was like, I forget it.
Yeah, this was a weird SVS. I mean, at least for the times that I played, it was very strange. It seemed like they didn't really want to hit, as far as I could tell.
No, so they came in like pretty strong, and they tried to rally Duffy, and I was like, don't take any rallies from him. I was like, they're just gonna get wrecked, dude. And so he just bubbled, and he had to go anyway, so he just bubbled, and But yeah, they just wanted to rally. That was it, and they thought they were all tough. You know, come take our throne. But honestly, they didn't know what they're doing.
Yeah, which it surprises me because I mean, as far as looking at the alliance, FX, whatever it was, it seemed like they were a very strong alliance and they'd put up a good fight. But honestly, like I wasn't impressed at all by any of them.
No, I wasn't impressed even a little bit. So, and I'm not trying to down talk them. Like, I mean, we sat there and we had that big, that big chat with them, talking crap back and forth, and server chat.
Yeah, dude.
You know, but I'm not trying to down talk them. You know, they're pretty much saying because we don't have
There were
the
3 All-Stars
City from Challenge that we suck. You know, I'm like, you take your 45 bill power alliance with your K40 and 38s and 39s, and you guys came and challenged us, and you lost big time. You rallied and lost every one of them pretty much.
So like, all right. So like, honestly, like me and you had this conversation before. Power doesn't mean shit. Like, when we did challenge recently on C3, we were almost a 200 bill alliance, and we lost to a 100 bill alliance. So like that right there just shows you that power does not mean shit. So that guy, honestly, at the end of the day, that K40 can go suck a big fat one. Like he can go join GK and go suck some shit for $5 for all I care.
Right? Like, yeah, it was just funny because that's what I was trying to tell him. I was like, you guys are all big and stuff, but you guys don't know how to fight. I was like, you guys probably got
lucky, you're just an animal,
healed
bro.
a lot, and you rely on your T1s. And that's where this T1 conversation comes in, because he was even like, they were trash talking. He's like, can nobody get through these T1s? And we're just like, why do we even want to waste our time to rally you?
Right.
For one, you're not going to hit us. Why are we going to be the ones going to hit you guys for no reason?
I agree. I 100% agree, man.
You know, like we zeroed one their 2.9 bill players. It was a different alliance than FX. But, you know, we went over, 2-tapped them, wiped them out.
Oh, man. I wish I was there for that, man. Was that yesterday you guys did that?
Yeah, right after Throne. Right after we rallied Throne, we went over and killed that dude.
Damn, bro. I always miss all the good shit.
It was me, Jay, Enki, and QB.
No kidding.
Yeah, like we just range hit, and then
I agree, Sandra.
me, Jay, and QB threw a ground and wiped them.
That's insane. Just 3 of you guys. That's it.
Yeah.
You beat 899.
Well, it was 4 in the first one,
Congratulations,
3
bro.
in the second. Yeah.
That's awesome, man. That truly is.
Like someone shared them, and Flash went scouted, and I was like, "Let's go." Like we didn't need, like the thing is, we didn't even need a fight. We're just like, "Let's do it." Like, once they came over, they started trash talking, and then they come over and burn Core's Hive, and then they come for our throne. And I was like, "All right." I was like, you know, if they would have said, "Hey, we're coming for the throne," if they wasn't being dicks or anything, me and Jay was literally gonna let them have throne. Like we didn't care. Like lose SVS, Core's busy this weekend, they got stuff going on. I was like, I don't care. They could have throne. And,
they had a Russian bear? What do you mean?
But then they trash talked and came and burned Core's Hive. So I was like, yeah, I think we're gonna rally throne.
I don't blame you guys, man. Dude, I fell asleep. Like literally, I was playing Evony with I was with you guys, and I seen that you said be on in 2 hours, so I was just scrolling through my phone, you know, doing whatever, and I woke up at like 2 in the morning. And was like, fuck, dude, I missed it.
Yeah, Dread did the same thing because, like, you know, he's in Trinidad, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna get some sleep. He's like, I'll be back. I was like, all right. And I'm like calling this guy on Discord, so we knew we needed one more person to do a one hit on Throne, and we just couldn't get one more person. So we lost the first hit because it was all ground. The dude changed.
Take my throne out. Lose there myself.
Ground to
you
range
would, bro.
At the start of the rally. And so we hit them, pretty much cleared all the grounds out, except for like a couple 100,000. And then Jay did a ground hit, and then I sent the ground hit, but then they swapped the mounts real fast. And, so we ended up losing those hits.
No kidding, huh?
And then they got it fully rained again. But the dummies, this is where I say they're not smart, is they went back in with the exact same setup they did when they first took it. So what we did, we're like, forget it. Like, I told Jay, I was like, we need mount ground combo. And so we, like, all right, we did it. And then we threw up another one. We threw up a range one at the same time. So they didn't know what to do. They started swapping troops out. And then, yeah, we just ended up one-tapping them with a ground march.
Oh, dude, that's epic, man. I wish I was there.
But yeah, they're all, and then they started talking trash, like, why didn't you guys rally us at throne or whatever? Like, one, you guys got 300 million T1s in your keep. Like I said, there's no reason to do it.
Right. I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, we could definitely zero them. You know, if everybody was on and we rallied one of their keeps, it'd be an easy one tap. But, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just a point loss. You know, if you don't win that first rally, it's just a point loss.
I agree. And I mean, it's a waste of source of life and all that stuff. So, even like when we rally, let's say a 2-bill player, if I'm not seeing 800 mil plus power in each rally that we set, I don't want to do it.
I don't blame you. Don't.
I mean, I'd rather just go solo hit the guy and make him leave or whatever.
Solo hit him till he quits.
But yeah, it's just no. T1s are definitely the thing to have, and they will make you a lot of points.
Exactly. I mean, so like, all right. So say we head into challenge, right? Just as GOS, we head into challenge, and just hypothetically speaking, we all have 500 million T1s. Who's gonna want to waste their troops on that? Oh, I mean, and we all have each other reinforced too at the same time. And that's just wasted points on the enemy team. We're going to be targeted last.
Right. And that's why. So I got to make some more troops before I start doing T1s, because I want to get my layers proper before I even go that route, because it's going to use a lot of resources.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I already, I went up 600 mil power, and, the last few weeks used all my resources up. So now I got to stock back up.
Panda grew like a
once I get
trucker.
the rest of my troops made, yeah, T1s are coming, and I'll make a lot of them, and it's just going to add up. I mean, once my higher tiers are done from rallies and fighting and stuff, then, the T1s will be there. I may even build a second gen, so whenever I lose my upper tiers, I can just swap to that gen with Achaemenid gear and flat refines and be fine.
Dude, that'd be dirty, bro. That really would. I've heard of people doing that. I haven't tried it, though.
I mean, I got a lot of gens. I mean, I got a lot of material. I mean, I can make the gear. It's not a problem. So the specialties is what's going to be the problem.
Yeah, dude. Runestones are such a pain in the ass, man.
Yeah, I think I just got my
Spiritual Beast, yeah. What are you
Martinez.
gonna run?
I got to get him on his last specialty. I just finished Patronus' last specialty yesterday.
Damn, bro.
And I think I just got the last one on Martinez. I need like 8,000 of the other ones, which is super hard to get.
Dude, that last one is such a pain in the ass. It really is.
And then, so yeah, all of them will be back specialties. So I mean, I can do a second wall gen, which actually I might be swapping out Marshall for Leonidas, so I could make Marshall, because it's hard to get more of him.
So for your sorry, I might have lost it there for a second. Are you talking about your second gen?
Yeah, for flat refines.
Right. Would you consider going Queen B?
I don't know, because I got the specialties done on Marshall already.
True.
And
True.
So
hey,
I mean,
you'll be ground kind of phase too, right?
Care. I don't think it'll be enough care. Because it's the last line of defense for me. That's about it to make points.
Right. Do we wall defense?
So I don't think.
What about Marshall for
I'm
ground?
sure
if
it'll
he's going
help
ground?
because she has all that, the mount specialty buffs.
Well, I mean, if you're going ground though, Marshall might be the better option.
I'm gonna do both. I'll probably be more ground based, but yeah, I'll have mounts too. I'm not just gonna do ground. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to build more troops before I start doing the T1s. Because once I do T1s, I'm just gonna make a lot of them over and over and over nonstop until I get to one of them.
I have a funny story about that. You know Meg from DRN. What are they now? RTS, I think.
Yeah.
So Meg messaged me last night and wanted to know more about the T1 defense. And, you know, I explained the basics of it. And I woke up this morning to a lot of messages to Meg training. And I realized Meg is only training 11,000 T1s at a time. And Meg trained over 100 million T1s throughout the night. And I can only imagine what the hell that took to train that many.
We probably had no sleep.
Oh my god, guy.
Wow.
Oh, you get Queen Bee and Dewey? How do you like that combo? Odo?
Yeah.
I didn't like Odo.
So that's my plan. And I watch, you know, I come in here, I watch the streams. You're in the same team as me. I see your reports. And even though you take less damage with your T1s than I do if I take a solo hit from somebody of the same. But I still feel I don't take that bad of damage.
No, your reports are solid, dude.
But if I can minimize it, just like right now, like I got 3K source of life left out of
Holy
13,000. So when you were like, let's siege hit this dude, I'm like, man, I was like, all siege goes into using source of life to get it back. You know, it's like, I was like, all right, forget it, let's do it. And luckily, you know, it was only like 90 or.
For that last hit we did?
Yeah, you know, siege.
Oh, I was so fucking mad, dude.
I know, dude. I looked at the report and you had like 50,000 because that person siege hit you. So I was like,
I didn't even realize I was being hit. So the K-38 kept setting fake rallies on me. And I was like, all right, whatever. You know, I watched him to make sure that I wasn't getting rallied. Then we decided to siege hit. And I was like, all right, cool, let's go. And my screen was just red because I didn't ignore it. And I went to go fucking use my preset. And I'm like, where the fuck are all my troops? I said, what the fuck's going on? I said, fuck it, I'll just send whatever I have. I don't even know how much I sent. I really don't.
Dude, you sent like 50,000 T11.
Dude, that's so bad, man.
Yeah, it was so bad.
I went and looked at the report. I was like, fuck.
I went at the report, yeah, and I was like, dang it. Man,
the time, I give them props for timing. I do. Like, they timed that right.
Yeah, it was funny because, you know, like, Pudge, he was like, you know, get Anki to drop bubble. He's
Dude.
like, I could do it. I was like, yeah, I was like, dude, just go some mounts. I was like, this guy ain't got nothing, man. And sure enough, he came out on top by a lot.
That was nice. I bet you that built his confidence. Do you think he's here to stay?
I hope so, dude, because, I mean, he so he can't really play a lot because he does have all his kids, soccer's activities, all that stuff. So that's really why he's not in game a lot. But
Gotcha.
Anki's my dude. Like, that's my original SOT member. Like, that's my guy. Now that he's here in Goss, he is pretty much gonna stay. I'm not letting him
I've decided that Mountain's better, Ben. I hope he
stays,
dude.
He likes the rallies that we do. You know, he likes parts of that. You know.
Right. So, I hope you win him over, dude. I do.
So, I mean, he was having a blast. I mean, I think it was the most active he'd been in SBS in a while, except for last SBS when he went for first. And
I agree, Ben.
I felt bad because I like passed him up, and I was like, you gotta go hit some more. And, I was like, all right, I'm not gonna hit, and then like I get this nice hit, and I was like, sorry, dude.
Nah, dude, that shit's solid, man. You know, it's good to see, you know, someone that has been active to come back and be active like that.
Yeah, definitely. And he didn't want to come to GOS just yet until he was able to play more. And I was like, dude, it's not even about you being able to play. Like, we just want you here. Like, you're my guy. Like, you're one of my good players. I was like, we get along, all that stuff, you know? It's just like, I don't want him here just because he's a strong player. Like, get along, you know, all that stuff. And whenever you're active, you're active. You don't have to be active. Like, I'm hardly ever there. You're hardly ever there. We just show up when it counts.
Facts, bro.
And or whenever we can. But yeah, it's just having a requirement of being active in an alliance, I think is kind of dumb. Or feeling like you need to be active just because like you're in an alliance or whatever. I think that's
stupid. Sonny, facts, bro. Facts.
But yeah, dude, like, I don't know, what are you at? You showed a picture today of what, 245 mil T1s?
So yeah, right. I've been training this whole time. Right now I'm at 200. I just started training when stream started. I'm at 254 T1 mounts, 35 million T2, and 20 million T3. I just hit 400 on my K38. So I mean, it just sucks building 2 accounts with T1s, man. It's a lot of fucking training, brain.
So let's see. So how many did you have last SBS?
Last SVS. Hold on. Let's see if I can find a report. Who did we face last SVS? Oh, none with a gun. So none with a gun.
Yeah. I think he's the only one that actually really hit you.
Yeah, I think so. So at that point in time, I was at so I was at about 223 million T1s.
230?
About 223 million T1s.
So did you see a difference from last SBS to this SBS? I know you didn't really get many hits on you, but did you see a power difference?
Let's take a look real quick. So the one person I got like 1 hit. So let's just see what that hit is real quick. Cause I haven't even reviewed it yet, honestly. Who the fuck hit me?
I can't look. I got your stream because of voiceful.
Oh, my freaking thing is glitched right now. Hold on. It's showing me reports from 529.
Oh.
Let's see. PvP. Alright, so Jack Daniels hit me 1 time. Or 2 times. So like right here he hit me. And at the time I had 245 million T1s. He didn't make it through. He hit my T3 mounts first. They killed 400,000. He killed 1.1 million. Then he hit my tier 2 mounts. They killed 765. He killed 1.1. And then he never even made it to my... Well, he made it to my T1s, and my T1s killed 1.7 million. So, I mean, I'd say that definitely is a big difference. Just building those 3 layers itself. 1s, 2s, and 3s.
The 20 mil difference with the other layers. How much about the power difference in the hits?
Let's see real quick.
Hey, like I said, I can't see the stream. It's paused. Otherwise, it'll echo in through your mic and stuff.
So, I mean, if without analyzing the reports, I lost 35 million against none with a gun. And then against, what's his name? Jack Daniels, I lost 20 million. Oh, this is... So, yeah, alright, hold on. With a T1 hit, I lost 20.3. So, it was about a 15 million power difference.
It's not bad.
Playing Uno? What? T2C?
15 mil is a lot. I mean, adds up. Source of life, saving it.
Too big of an age gap? What do you mean? What's up, Lisa? How you doing? The lag got you guys, Tech? Big Siege hurts me. T11 Siege isn't too bad against me, but Big Siege will wipe out all my Siege in 1 hit. It really will. And I'll lose probably about 400 to 500 million in that 1 hit.
Yeah, it's just... I don't know, like, you know me, like, for the longest time I've been like, no, I'm gonna beat you.
I know you hate T1s. You hate them. You hate them, you hate them, you hate them.
But now, like for Battlefield, like in SVS, to me they're going to be useless in SVS. I pretty much can tell you that because I'm not going to be refined. I don't ghost unless I ghost my mount because I know I'm going to get hit by range. But I usually do that on the fly.
Right. Well, I mean, when it comes to Battlefield, though, you know, like how I'm picturing it is, we go into a battlefield, whether it's BOC or Shallons, and we reinforce each other with our top tier mounts, you know, layered, and then we're also attacking at the same time. So if someone's getting rallied, odds are you have attacking marches out, and that's just going to leave, you know, a majority of your lower layers vulnerable, and that's what's going to soak up the damage and soak up the points.
Right. And that's why I want to make 2 gens, so when I'm in SVS,
15 mil,
fighting normally, all that stuff.
Yeah, you can't miss any troop layers.
I can have all my upper tiers protected.
That way, I can show you real quick, Sonny. Hold on. Let me
I'm not ghost. I can't be like you and sit there and ghost and wait for a hit. I port around, I hit people, I just do stuff like randomly.
Dude, and it sucks. It's like right now, only having my mounts and like part fucking range attacks, it sucks. On my K35, it sucks bad.
Yeah, and I hate having to ghost, but like if I do ghost, I ghost on the fly.
Now, when you ghost, are you just mainly ghosting your mounted?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, if I don't really have enough time, like I see the hit coming, I'll just send them out. Like you know, a lot of people doing Battlefield, they'll just send them out to camp.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then I'll just
gotcha.
And so it is on the fly and it is mounted. Even if, I mean, pretty much the only thing I'm gonna ghost. I'm not gonna ghost anything else but my mounted, and that's just so I can minimize the power loss. Even if they hit me with a mount, you know, the first hit is always gonna be, no matter what, my mounts are getting ghosted.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely agree on that. I mean, mounts just get wrecked defensively, anyways.
Yeah, they do, but they do help with the, like, let's say siege hits. They'll help with that. You know, definitely the mounts will. If I noticed too, like, you know, if someone hits me with mounts, my mounts will actually fight back first before their mounts actually get to my grounds. So that's why the only, like, doesn't matter. First one, I'm gonna ghost them, then unghost them right away. So if I get hit with range, the second one, they're gonna catch them.
Right. No, I think there's good potential here, man. I really do.
Yeah, but yeah, Battlefield, like, because like we are, you know, GOS is still kind of fresh since we're all starting to build this, and I think you and Jay are the only ones with T1s and GOS.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I think Ash might have them. I don't think he has 100 mil yet, but
where's Ash? I'm gonna scout that fucker. Where are you, Ash? He's gotta be bubbled.
He's probably bubbled. He might not be now, but
can't find him. Where is he?
He's at the top.
Yeah, he's bubbled. Damn it.
But yeah, I know Ash was building them when you started building them. He started setting up like that. I don't know what he built. And Ash is hardly in game because now he's working nice.
Yeah, dude, I see him jump around from server to server, and I give him props because of working night shift, man.
Yeah, and but yeah, Battlefield is what I'm trying to stay consistent in and fight more than SVS. Really, like, I don't even care for SVS. That's why I was like, dude, let's just let them have drone, lose SVS a bunch of times, so all these small players can start to fight, because we'll get these weaker servers that lose a lot too, and the small players can fight. They can get their wings, all that stuff, and we get to sit out and only fight if we have to.
I think that's a good plan. I really do. So, all right. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea. I'm not saying build.
It just turned out they had to trash talk and stuff, so I was like, forget it.
Dude, I couldn't help myself, dude. Seriously, that guy. Oh my god. Like, what set me off was him saying, "Oh, looks like you guys are getting turtles," or whatever the hell he said, and then he didn't say shit afterwards. You got smacked?
Right, yeah. Like, because if they got a throne, we'd have turtles. But since we won SBS, no turtles.
Right. Like, you want to talk shit? I'm gonna bust his balls back, and like, I mean it all in good fun. But I really think I got under his skin, and he was just pissed. I don't know.
Yeah. So it's crazy because I thought, I asked him after everybody had pretty much left. And I was like busy and stuff, and I was like, all right, I'll see you guys later. It's like, one question, I was like, what made you guys decide to come for our throne after we had a truce?
Let me show you guys that report real quick.
And they blamed it on NBC going to burn their hive, but I was like, you guys went and burned NBC's hive first, so he went back and did the same thing. And then you guys canceled truce.
You keep his trash? No, it's not. Don't say that. So I was talking to one of their players, and we were having a pretty good conversation there at the end. And I said, you guys are pretty cool. I said, I respect all of you guys. Minus that K40, like, he's a piece of shit. He goes, yeah, I know, man. I'm sorry about him. We've had to deal with him this whole entire time. Sorry about that. But like, he's just basically an a-hole from what I've gathered.
Oh yeah, I mean, you could tell that by the way he talks in chat.
Siege Layers?
But, like, me and Jay got a kick out of it because after we took throne back, he
We went
tried to
against
solo
10-11.
take it. Like, his team left and he took throne again by himself, and they rained me and Jay, and me and Jay just started throwing marches at this dude for like 5 minutes. But with the freaking lag that we had, I think Jay caught him once, and he beat him. But we just had so much time delay between when we hit throne and when it actually hit. It was like 5 seconds, so the guy had all the time in the world to pull his troops back out. And
I think this was mounted.
So when he starts resetting, I'm pulling out the reset, and Jay's resetting.
Yep.
So yeah, for like 5 minutes, me and Jay just bullied this dude. And I wasn't worried about him. His buffs are as strong as my buff. He's a K40. I'm a 38. Like, you're this big tough guy, and like, I'm challenging you. And
dude, I think that really struck a nerve with him. I really do. Like, the fact that when we started talking about his buffs, like, I think that really irked him the wrong way.
Like, dude, like 1600, I'd say it's pretty good. Like, it's better than mine in range.
Take care, bro. I respect you.
He's got a little bit better than buffs and ground than me. But I'm a K38. I'm not even done with MA3. You were K40, 7 build power, and you're talking all this crap, but you can't even back it up. Like, you're getting challenged by a 38. But yeah, I mean, me and Jay just bullied this dude down. When he finally left, he went and put his account for sale. Like, me and Jay started doing. Yeah, he went back home and changed his name to account for sale. And,
oh man, so yeah, he's that type of guy, salty little bitch.
Yeah, and we're laughing. We're like, how dare you, Jay, bully that K40?
Dude, that's horrible, man. Good for you guys.
But yeah, this is one thing. Like, I don't mind a little bit of trash talk, but you guys being dicks and all that stuff, like, that's what really makes me fight. Like, I definitely didn't even care to fight. Like, I was negative because I did a siege hit for Jay, because Jay was going to do a hit. I was like, all right, I'm just going to siege blast this dude. And then I sieged him for Jay, and I actually went negative. And I was actually surprised on that.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, all right, well, I was like, it didn't make any sense to me. So I was like, whatever, dude. I was like, I'm just going to sit rest of SBS out. And, they needed trash talk. And then they started burning Core's Hive. They showed up like 5 of them, K38s, 39s at 40. And, they had Core's Hive just loaded with like 10 mil troops. And I texted Jay, I was like, yo, it's like, let's rally these guys. And they wouldn't even sit in the high for us to rally. As soon as we rally, as soon as we send it, all pull out.
So what you're saying, Vu, is kill
the you guys big tough guys want to come over like
then
draw
range?
Something, but you guys scared to take that hit.
So I want to pick your brain real quick. As far as SVS goes, we did that T11 siege at the end. Do you think that kind of opened up the eyes to the rest of the members how important training T11s is?
It is. So I mean, you seen them start asking questions after, you know, because you're like T11s, and we're just like, yeah, nothing but T11s and 1,000 of each. And
Right.
and they're all like, why T11s? And you know, explain it to them. So now, like, I did the same thing in SLT because I think me, maybe Ash and
This is
Dread
who's in chat right now.
was like the only ones with siege. And you know, I was like, we need a siege
I'm
hit.
gonna go train some more T11.
And everyone's like, why do we need a siege hit? I was like, just trust me when I say it. Like, we need siege hit, but I need you guys to start building siege. I was like, build a bunch of T11
Yes.
siege. That's why, you know, SLT, like, they were great. I love the people. That was my team. You know, not there no more. Now I'm GOS. But we siege blasted a person in Battlefield because everybody built up. I was like, don't even care about making your gen perfect. Just build the siege. And we hit this guy, like this 2-point something build player. We siege hit, range hit, and we wiped him. We did like 900
Dance keeps. You need full
build
rally.
damage just with the siege.
Luck is definitely huge in that too.
And then that's when it clicked in SLT's head, like, yeah, we need to like siege hit people.
Crash talk is good. Oh, yeah, siege helps out so much, man. I don't think people understand that.
Oh, it does. Solo siege hits are hit and miss.
Right.
Rallies are totally different. But yeah, so they actually made me R4 in GOS today, and I told them that I will start getting everybody set up for Battlefield. You know,
That'd be nice, man. That'd be nice.
like I'm not gonna be like, you know, I'm not gonna be an R4 like where I like lead the team or anything like SOT, but I was like Battlefield is like, I'm here
Oh no, yeah, it definitely open up some more.
PvP team, and that's what I want. And you know, I'll build it, get everybody set up. You know, just sucks I got to do it 2 times.
Yeah, but you know what, man? It's kind of worth it though. You know, I mean, and like, I kind of like what you did yesterday. You know, I think it kind of took a lot of people for surprise. You know what you had to say, but I think it's something that needed to be said, and kind of open up people's eyes to, all right, we need to start, you know, not focusing on monsters, but focusing on PvP if we want it to last.
Right. Yeah, because really GOS has a lot of monster players, and that's what they were for a long time. You know, they have big players and people set up for PvP, and SOT when they kind of just, you know, went inactive, I would say. And I was fighting alone and all that stuff, and then I left the game and I come back and they're still kind of not active. That's when I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to GOS and we're gonna make this PvP team, and we're gonna get the server to understand that we need actual PvP alliances, at least 2 of them. And,
Yeah, monster kills are way different, bro.
And so that's what I've just been trying to build.
So, you know, now, see, I feel kind of important now, you know? Like, I'm talking to an R4 GOS right now, you know? I mean, that's some serious shit, bro. So on that note, I mean, do you think it... I mean, I know it's not easy for everybody. You know, everyone has different styles of playing and spending and so on and so forth. But do you think it's worth pushing the team to build, you know, T1s, whether it's ground or mounted, just as far as Battlefield goes from when we're heading into challenge?
Yeah, because you know, not a lot of players will build and fight in SVS.
T1s will always work for now.
No, not everybody needs to fight in SVS.
What's up, Jeremy?
SVS to me is stupid. I just like to kill people.
You recruited me? I love that.
Like, I don't think SVS should be a requirement to fight in or whatever. But if you're gonna join Battlefield, you should at least be willing to build for Battlefield.
Okay, I definitely agree with that, and you know, like I would support that 100%. Now, what do you think we could put in place, or do you have any ideas of what could be put in place to get people to understand that, you know, building a T1 wall is good, and this is why it's good? Do you think it's something we can get across to them?
I think we can. And yesterday, when because I got pretty heated yesterday, and I was like, "Yo, it's like you guys don't
Heavenly,
come
you're not
together,
supposed to tell everyone
don't
that,
start
right?
listening and doing this. Like I'll have to find somewhere else to go to be on a team that I want." I was like, "I'll either help you guys build up to what you want, to what needs to be done, or I'll just go somewhere else and try with somebody else." And they kind of opened their eyes. They're like, "Oh, okay, like, I need to step up." And then that's when I started getting messages and all kinds of other stuff. And,
I didn't zero you 3 times.
I used to do the same stuff in SLT. Like, I'll get frustrated, and then I was like, "Yo, you guys got to do this, and you guys got to do this." So it's like, it's not that like I want to push you guys to like get out of your comfort zone, but like if we're gonna do Battlefield, we need this stuff. At least get your one march set up for every type. And you don't even have to have your gens set up to do it. We just need you there in the rallies. Like, we need the numbers, we need your proper march set up, and that's it.
Yeah, we need players. Well, Death Star, we'll talk about that, bro. We will. And I didn't zero you 3 times. It might have been twice. I think GOS has what it takes. If it was up to me, I'd be pushing for everybody to be building a T1 wall. And it's not, to have that defense, but it's to have the defense for points.
I agree. And that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of the players that go in Battlefield don't do anything in
C3?
SPS. So they're bubbled all SPS. So if they're just sitting there training and building a bunch of T1s all the time, like, it's not a big deal. Because you don't fight in SPS. You can just benefit everybody in Battlefield.
It wasn't 3. All right? Come on.
You're going to make a bunch of points. The team will make a bunch of points. There's more chances of getting in All-Stars. There's more chances of winning challenge. Like, all that stuff.
Right, like that's I think I've talked to you about this. Like, my main goal for playing this game is challenge. I had so much fun in challenge. Like, I could care less about All-Stars. I could care less about BOC, BOG. I want to focus on challenge.
Yeah, so I want challenge also because
you have 4K40s
it's
open?
Crazy busy. Like,
damn, bro.
All-Stars is kind of the same way because you do have the 4 teams and all that stuff, but it's hard to get into.
Right.
I want to get into it just because I want the Dragons, because I know it's only going to benefit me.
Right. No, I understand that. I understand completely. I mean, your time and dedication and what you spend on this game, it's something you want to strive for, and I respect that too.
Yeah, and like, but yeah, it's challenge is like, God, like, yeah, 4 teams just fighting it out, and it's just
2.5.
Non-stop the whole
I'll agree
time.
to 2.5 if you agree that you're 30.
That's what's fun about it. Like, you get BOC, you get BOG, you guys fight, and then, like, the first 30 minutes it's fighting, and then the rest is just pretty much sitting there doing nothing. It's kind of boring.
Right. No, it definitely is. It definitely is.
Just like SBS, like, you sit around and wait for a bubble drop, wait for somebody to come over, you go over there and just, you spend 2 days of pretty much looking for people to fight for 10 minutes.
No, it sucks. It sucks. And I mean, so like, my dilemma right now, like, I can only mounted hit and ranged hit. So like, I am very jealous of everyone that's going over there and ground hitting and siege hitting and, throwing up these rallies and shit. But dude, I'm telling you, man, I am so focused on T1 right now that it sucks so much. And when it comes to challenge, I swear to God, I will produce so many points for you guys.
Yeah, no, I mean, so you're just doing what I do. You got your goal. You want it.
You're not a liar, though?
You want.
But you're not 40.
All them T1s, so you're just focused on that. That's the same way I am when I'm like, I want K38. I didn't build any troops. I didn't do nothing. I didn't waste resources or anything until I hit K38.
Right. I do. Like, I'm impressed. I think a lot of people should take what you did into consideration. Like if you set a goal and you strive for it, it's gonna be huge.
Yeah, it pays off. So if you look at the server, you'll see like Daffy, you'll see a few others who have 2 build plus power, but they're not even K38s. You know, and I think K38 is where you actually start with your military academy. Is where
41 in November. You know,
buffs
I don't
really
believe
start
it. I don't
coming
believe
in,
it.
and you start making like actual real buffs, and you start doing really well. Then you
First
also have
says
the mark size to
3.8.
back up your
Damn.
buffs, because if you don't actually have mark size, your buffs really don't matter.
Right. No, yeah, buffs are huge. But like I don't plan on going to K36 until I have research done itself. That's just how you know, I'm focused on obviously my
But
traps.
you can do both though. Like, see, I got 2 going at the same time. I got the regular academy, and I got the military academy going. They're both going at all times.
I know. I don't want to get it over my head.
On the regular academy though, I don't really focus much on that.
That's right, kitten.
You know, I got a few more things to do on the advanced tab.
You finished
That's
5
how much
build?
I really don't focus
Damn.
on it. It's like the
35 is
last
rough.
part of the debuffs. I think I'm at like 20 on the last 4. And I just kind of let them build, but I focus on my military academy over that. And like it just pays off so much.
Well, so like this is my thought process. You know, I know we think a little bit differently, and like, you know, I mean, I look up to what you do. You know, you set goals and you kind of get them done, which is, you know, kind of like that put me in the right direction too. Joining you back in SLT, you know, I didn't have goals until I joined you, and you know, now I'm looking at it as, you know,
player until you joined me.
yeah, dude, I didn't do shit. Like, I mean, I started to do shit, and then I realized I love doing shit, and I was like, all right, I need to step up my game and be with people that kind of know what they're doing. No offense to, you know, who I was with, but it was time to move up.
I agree.
But I mean, I don't know how to put this the proper way. Like,
I think we're gonna do world boss.
yeah, I'm joining up right now. So I want to focus on just getting my research done, so that way it's done. It's 100% done. I'm almost there. You know, I think maybe like 2 more events, and I'll be done regular research, and then I can focus on getting my keep up. Because right now, honestly, I don't have the resources to go to K36, but I have enough resources to push hundreds of millions of T1s and T2s and T3s while I finish research.
Well, see, the thing is, you
damn.
really don't need it for what you're doing. Not yet.
No, because I mean, if I don't have my regular research done, I don't think it's worth doing the other research. Just in my opinion, I know that's probably wrong, but you know, I just want to focus on getting this shit done.
See, because we're built like we're totally built opposite, 100% opposite. And the way you're built and the way you already take hits, you already benefit a lot the way you are. You'll benefit more once you actually get in the upper, you know, MA1, MA2 and stuff. You'll start benefiting more.
But, oh yeah, I mean, I strive to have MA3 with you, man. I really do.
You'll benefit more once you get into that, but for now, how you are, yeah, I mean, just having a bunch of T1s is gonna benefit you a lot. You're gonna, even if they rally you, you're gonna take, you know, you're at 240 now. You'll probably take 3 rallies before they could clear you out.
So, did I share that report with you yet from the 529 account?
No.
I need to share that to you. So it was either 35 or 40 mil. I got smacked by K40. He was at like 23, I think it was 2386 or 2368% range buff, and it smacked me to 35 to 40 mil rally, and I tanked that shit like a beast, dude, just because of the T1s. In my opinion, you know, like, without the T1s, I would have just been dead to rights.
Yeah.
And like the amount of points that produces for your team is astronomical. Like, yeah, I'm not able to take 2 of those rallies, but I can take 1 and provide good points for my team. Which, you know, like, if you just get each person to do that where they can tank a rally and put some kind of points on the board, I think it's more beneficial than them just, you know, losing 5 million troops and then being like, all right, I'm done. I'm just gonna take buildings. I got 1 troop left.
Yeah. So
What about Cav?
that's
Cav March? What do you mean?
we get the smaller players to build T1s. They can sit there at portals.
Third
and
All-Stars,
take
bro.
the hits. Like they're not getting force ported at that portal.
Right. They don't have
So
to
they
pull
could-
back 9 times.
Well, yeah. You know, they're gonna have to get rallied, or they're gonna have to get hit a bunch of times, and then now you just wasted all those players' troops and made a bunch of points. And yeah, I think you actually make more points in defense than you actually do in attack.
Yeah, I honestly I don't know. I can't say for certain on that. But if that's the case, that's pretty damn badass.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have a
it's
good
weird.
Cav March.
Like, because I'll watch the score a lot, and it seems like whenever we take defense hits, like we make a lot more points than whenever we hit them. I'll have to check it again next battlefield. But yeah, I mean, if we could get the smaller players just to do that and then set that portal, because like that's pretty much what you do on 529. You sit at a portal, you send the rallies really fast, and then you just
Chris,
sit there and keep holding that one.
there's different
If we get
opinions
more
on
players
that.
like that, there's no way they're getting force ported without being zeroed out.
Right. I mean, I think that's also like diving into another whole animal. Players getting force ported and porting back is like you kind of got to teach them. Like, listen, if you're getting force ported nonstop, you can't be wasting ports like that.
Right.
That's when you have either you or Jay or Perry or someone bigger, either send a march there and hold on to it or something.
Yeah, sometimes like we really can't though, because if we're sending a bunch of rallies and doing a bunch of rallies, we can't just sit there and hold a portal. And after we do all of our rallies, and then it pretty much goes down to pretty much
Samantha with the gifted membership to Sunny, thank you.
In the beginning, yeah, I don't hold anything in the beginning. I might take them back and just pull out real quick, but I'm mostly just doing it rallies.
Yeah, see, I like the direction that we're going in.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, it is being new for
Thank you, Samantha. Congrats, Sonny.
GOS, because honestly, like they were monster fighters for the longest time, and now they're trying to transition from being monster fighters to PvP, and it's going to take them a little bit of time.
Congrats, buddy. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I can see the transition though. I mean, just think about where they were just say 2 months ago compared to now. There's a lot more PvP players in here, and things are starting to improve. And I know it's aggravating at first that people don't really get the concept of what to do, but I think it's gonna be very beneficial to teach them in the long run.
Yeah, it will, and I mean it'll benefit the server, because think about it this way. And this is where like a lot of people like on other servers, they get irritated. Like, oh, these small people, they don't do anything like that. And, like, a lot of them want to learn, they just don't have the guidance. And even if they say like, oh man, we try to help them and stuff, like, you got a one-on-one with a lot of people.
Oh yeah, I mean that's gonna be huge. I think if people took time to talk to you or Jay or Perry, or even if they wanted to know more about T1s, take some time to talk to me. Like, I'm always willing to talk too. And
that's what I said. When they asked about T1s, I was like, you gotta ask yours. I was like, I don't even know. I was like, you gotta ask yours.
So I mean, like, if someone were to message me and was like, hey, can you help me out with my top tier range march? I'd be like, well, I can give you the numbers to what you should have it set at, but as far as generals go and all that other shit, talk to Panda or Jay or somebody else. But like T1s, I will help anybody out with that shit all day, dude. I love it.
Yeah, and
how to become a member?
With me, you just know I've been against
Samantha,
it.
how do you become a member?
I when Evony was really popping, everybody fought. It was before T1s. Before T1s was even a thing, back when the server was beginning, all the SVS we had. And
all right, Jay, sounds good, bro.
I mean, everybody used to fight. It was crazy. I mean, it was like nonstop all the time in SVS. Now everybody's T1s and nobody hits anybody. Now everybody has to get rallied.
So a little bit of a story about that, right? So when I first started playing Evony, obviously I was a complete noob. Wait, hold on. Is that Derek Defies? Derek, what's going on, my man? Thank you for stopping in chat, bro. How you doing, brother? Your next team video will explain team defense.
That's cool.
That's awesome,
Love
bro.
the videos, man.
Yeah, bro. Seriously, man. Thank you for the content, bro. I seriously appreciate it. While you're here, do you mind if I check that video on Livestream? Once it's posted, do you mind if I check that shit out live?
What about your noob T1?
Oh, my pleasure, Derek, man. You know, I mean, I try and give all credit to you, and I just want people to learn, bro. One sec, man. Sorry. You know, I highly appreciate. By the way, dude, your videos are funny as hell, bro. I gotta give you much props for that shit. Like,
you're all good, man.
The fact that you start a video
on the toilet. Like 2 minutes. I'll be back. I gotta pull a car and close up shop.
All right, bro. All right. The fact that you start your video on the shitter.
Always at work.
It's absolutely insane, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And the way that you end your videos is phenomenal, man. I give you much respect for that, dude. Like, as far as content creators go, I have not watched any content creators' videos because I just can't do it. I just can't. And then when I came across you were the first person that I could really sit there and watch because you know what? It's educational. This shit's funny as hell. And you're a pretty cool dude. Like, this shit's hilarious, man. So like, much props to you for that. And your creativity is absolutely amazing. I would not have the guts to start one of my live streams on my shitter. I just wouldn't. So I mean, props for that, dude. Seriously, props for that. Big shout out to Derek Defies. If you guys don't know who Derek Defies is, head over to his channel. Check him out. I'm gonna try and post your link real quick too for you real quick. Because I love it. I absolutely love it. That's a huge honor for you to be in here, man. I appreciate it. Is it gaming room? I mean, all right. So I mean, you're definitely not wrong about that, because I mean, I guarantee at least 95% of us in this chat room right now, has literally done that. 100% done that. Because I mean, hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go, man. You know. Oh crap, Jay, I'm sorry. 1 sec, bro. Hopefully I still got room, man. Dude, that's all I can think about right now is your videos and just how freaking funny they are. Oh, dude, I appreciate you being here, man. Seriously, bro. That's a huge honor, man. I appreciate that shit. I really do. Part of my French, I tend to swear a lot, so I do apologize. You know, I am not a professional Evony player whatsoever. I just like to hang out, you guys, have a good time, and just talk about Evony, man, which is pretty cool. You got the alarm clock. I mean, the fire detector fixed, which is huge. That's big. That is big. Who the heck was it? I had somebody when I streamed on Twitch when I was playing Warzone. They complained about my fire alarm here in my game room, and which I couldn't personally hear, but my live streams you could hear. And I actually made like one of those TikTok things about it, about me changing the batteries, kind of like what you did, but I didn't use a ladder. My fire alarm is very short. I have a small house. Which that shit was funny. The whole cake thing too, man. You gotta bring that cake back to stream. I like that. Baking the cake, then realizing it was expired. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. But yeah, Derek, if you ever have the time, man, where you actually want to hang out and kind of teach me a bit more about Evony, as far as like in depth, we should do it sometime, man. I'd love to have you on Discord call, or even if you go live sometime, I'd love to join a call with you, man. It'd be pretty dope. If you guys don't know who Derek Defies is, if you guys can, go check out his channel. Really awesome dude, great content, very knowledgeable, and I respect what he makes, and you guys will learn a lot from that, I guarantee. If you actually take the time to go through his videos and watch them maybe a couple of times, you'll learn a lot. So I mean, while Derek's in here, I mean, I don't know if you can hear the stream or not, Panda. You know, I'm kind of curious, you know, does Derek think that T1s is worth it as far as, you know, like going to Shallons and whatnot? Thank you, Death Star. I appreciate that. By the way, Death Star is boat jumper. How to cheat in Evony? I'm very curious about that. And by the way, guys, if you guys did not know, Derek is also supporting Aptoid. He does have a Aptoid code. So, you know, there's not just me out there. Derek also supports Aptoid. He has a code. It's called Red Wi-Fi. If you guys do want to support him, that's the best way you can do it. I can hear you, Panda. Heavenly Kisses is like
for a minute. I'm driving. Got the battery reception area right there.
All right, man. No worries. Yeah, you're kind of breaking up a little bit. You think T1 mounted and range are the best? Really?
Yeah, I'll just watch the stream for a minute and jump back in.
Use Misty Yours. I appreciate it. I do, man. I do. I mean, no, listen. I mean, no, seriously. Like, the guy deserves all the credit that he deserves a lot of credit. And, you know, I'm not shy about it. You know, like, there's a lot of people that use Aptoid out there. And if you guys do want to support a creator, even from time to time, if you guys want to use the red Wi-Fi code, definitely check out his channel. He's a Aptoid user. Definitely check it out and support him as well. So, I mean, I've only dived into... So, I mean, ultimately, I've kind of looked into, you know, just like the T1 mounts and T1 grounds. I've never looked into T1 range because, personally, I don't know much about it. So, I've kind of avoided it and didn't think it was worth the time. Making your road trip enjoyable? Chris, my pleasure, my man. I hope your road trip's going good, man. Oh, my pleasure, Derek, for real. T1 range is offensive only. No kidding, huh? So, all right, Derek, I want to pick your brain on this a little bit. You know, so we've been kind of doing a little bit of research on my other account. You know, obviously this is my 1002 account, my K35. Going over a lot of reports. We've kind of determined from what we've seen is my K38. All right, shit, I'm just gonna say it. My K38. I've been training a shit ton of T7 to T10 ranged and running ranged flats for attack as far as rallies go. To make so all tiers of range. I focus T7 and T10 currently. Yeah, Jay, we told you like 4 times, bro. Where the hell you been, man? Like, are you listening whatsoever? So no, yeah, I didn't worry about HP. I didn't worry about defense. I worried just strictly flats for ranged. I don't think he's in my Discord, Bow Jumper. Yeah, I don't think I like, as far as players go that also stream, I don't think I have anybody in my Discord. My Discord's still small. We only got like 200 people in here. So I mean, all right, Chris Law. You know, if in my opinion, I don't think running just straight T1s would be worth it. Can you give it ice for all stars? Yeah, don't suck. Don't suck. Don't be bad. Want to see one of your cheats? I'm curious. I mean, I can't say no. I can't say no to a legend like you, bro. Come on. Wait, hold on. Are you messing with us right now? Huh? Are you jiving us? Are you jiving us right now, Derek? He doesn't obey the law much. Hold on, Chris. So are you talking about like currently the law where you're driving on your road trip, like you're doing 120 miles an hour, or the law of Evony? Because if you're speeding right now, man, I suggest you slow down, move to the right hand side lane. Just take it easy, enjoy the stream, and just hang out and talk for a bit. So I need to make a freaking set of gear. I need to make a set of gear for my siege guys. And I don't think I can do that. I don't have the items to do that yet. But maybe we'll do that next instead of the subgens. Go to this location. All right, man. You're piquing my curiosity now. Wait, hold on. Are you friends with this account or the other account? I think you're friends with the other account. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're on my other account, bro. Shit. The Laffy 14, show me your wall general. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to switch accounts real quick, Derek. I know I can type it in the bottom, alright. I'm not that much of a noob, okay? I'm not that bad at the game, right? What server you want to get? Shit. Slob on my Rob. Wow. Wow. Use? Wait, no, you're up here, aren't you? 10. Oh, you're 1081? I thought you were in the 700s for some reason, bro. Oh, shit. Alright, what location are we talking about, bro? Mike Ernst, thank you for the sub, man. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well today. I can't find you like that? No, you're hidden. Where you at? Where are your codes at, bro? $9.52. Did I miss it? Because I didn't see it in chat, bro. Did you type in the codes in the chat? Because I must have missed it. I don't see him. You're also accepting memberships as a B-Day gift? Can I add just a membership to you directly? Can I do that? Find out. I don't think I can. I can't specifically add you as a member, can I? All right, what you got, Derek? What you got, buddy? Did I add? Oh wait, so are you friends with my other account and I screwed it up? So we get Derek Defies here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got going on? Currently 1 bill. You got my attention, Derek. You got my attention, bro. I'm just saying, you got my attention. Use arrest warrant? Where the hell's my arrest warrant, dude? I haven't like physically used these things in forever. Wait, what? Hold on. How about our last SVS? I think we lost both our SVSs last time on 1002 and also on 529. You too? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear about that. But you know what? There's always the next one, right? Well, I mean, this past SVS is for today. We won both. You're at a big score for K35. That's awesome, man. Congratulations, bro. Wait, hold on. I'm very curious to know. Good night, Impasta. Thank you for being here, my man. I appreciate you, bro. We had 952. We had 952, 651. 952, 651. That was on 1081, right? So that's Derek Defies. Details. I'm going to copy his name real quick. Special. Go to arrest warrant. Copy and paste it. That brings us to server 194. I'm curious, am I getting the wrong Derek here? So why does it let me copy your name? Like, copy successful. I'm copying your name. Go to arrest warrant. And you have two of the same names? That's my other account. Yeah, I clicked locate chords. Wait, what? What the hell's up with that, bro? So as you guys can see, okay, so certainly currently we're looking at Derek Defies on 1081. Details, locate coordinates, arrest warrant. Now he is on 194, the same name. You're invincible in SVS, dude. That's absolutely insane. That's absolutely insane, bro. I'm very curious about that, and obviously I don't want you to talk about that right now. Save that for a future video. Don't talk about it here whatsoever. But that's absolutely insane. Just to confirm, all right. Kingdom 181. Details, locate coordinate. I'm not doing anything funky either. We're gonna redo this. All right. So, as you guys can tell, we're on Derek's server, right? So we're gonna both hands, ready, both hands. Details. Work. Does it work? Locate coordinate. Locate coordinate. Confirm. Details. It's not him again. That's not him. 194. From 1081 to 194 with the same name. Make that make sense. Make sure you guys follow Derek so you guys can see what kind of content he's making and see how you guys can do this. I'm very curious about that. You have piqued my interest and I want to know more. How? Well, you're gonna have to follow Derek to find out, man. Go live with the Mr. Yours? Yeah, but you see, this is the problem though, you know, is like, if you guys, people that know this game better than I know this game, I'm gonna sound like a fool, okay? I'm gonna sound like an absolute fool. You're gonna make a video on different ways to cheat? That's insane, bro. Panda, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for that. Definitely don't spoil the fun. Derek, that's pretty badass, man. I'll be waiting, bro. No. Save the Humans. He's not going to spill. By the way, guys, do not take Save the Humans serious, okay? He will send you guys memes that don't make sense. Do not trust his memes whatsoever. If he says add him as a friend, he has some funny stuff to show you. Don't trust his memes, okay? You want to mess with 1011 some more? Too legit to quit? Oh, my pleasure, man. Seriously. The least I could do, man. What you're giving to the Evony players, I mean, I think you should be a lot more popular than you actually are. J-Ray Gaming, what's going on, J-Ray? How you doing, man? Thank you for popping in. No, I mean, I think that Derek would help me learn a lot more, and I could definitely be a better player. I just don't honestly want to sound like an idiot, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. That's pretty neat, dude. That is seriously pretty neat. That's freaking insane. I'm curious to see how you found out about that and how you do it. So yeah, 10-11, the weakest K40 you came across, Jay. I definitely agree. And honestly, his attitude is kind of what made me go into server war chat and kind of be the taunt him a little bit, so to speak. I didn't like his attitude whatsoever, which is why I kind of chimed in. I stayed out of SVS chat the whole time. I heard about you wrecking him, man. You and Panda, that's pretty insane. Well, I mean, that's kind of why I was a D-bag to him. You know, when he started bragging about just having the challenge under his belt. No offense to anybody. I did it just to mainly just piss him off. But I was like, bro, like, you're proud of his C5 achievement? Like, congratulations on C5. That's nothing to be proud of. And I didn't do that to disrespect anybody. That was just to piss him off. Just so everybody's aware of that. Alright, but listen, guys, it's I'm an hour past my normal stream time. My wife is going to probably wring my neck when I get upstairs. So I have to get going. I'm sorry. I apologize. But it was pretty badass that Derek, you stopped him in. I much appreciate that. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys follow Derek. He uses Aptoid as well. He has great content as far as the mechanics of the games go, and he can help you guys a lot. He can help you guys out a lot with that. But for now, I gotta get going, guys. Thank you for being here, guys and gals. I appreciate it. Thank you guys very much for your support, your loyalty. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys tap that sub button, turn on notifications. Also, make sure to smash that like button and share the channel as well. Derek, I hope to talk to you soon. Thank you for stopping him in. I appreciate that. Big shout out to Derek. Rest of you guys have a good night. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good night. Peace.